Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How y'all doing? What's going on? Tell me everything. I hope you guys have had a great day, or if you're part of the replay crew, what is up? I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. I have not covered Bodi, aka Beachbody, much. That's going to change. Yeah, I have some things to say, some exercises to suggest instead of these compound movements that, in my opinion, are going to get people hurt. That's going to be for another video. Before we get into any of this, let me run my disclaimer real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Appreciate Kathleen, thank you for the compliment on my eye makeup. I'm really into this like purple smoky eye lately, so we're gonna roll with it, you know. Wanted to give a quick update on personal training things, if you will, and give a shout out to Jen B. She's been helping me kind of behind the scenes. I have some questions, and just full transparency, it is very overwhelming for me to think about, okay, I'm taking clients kind of thing. That feels very overwhelming. Specifically, how am I going to organize that? How am I going to make sure that I'm helping people the way that I want to help them? And so that's going to be a work in progress. We're getting closer. I've found some apps and things that I'm researching to help with that and to, you know, do all that good stuff. So that is coming soon and I'm very excited about it. I'm just not rushing into anything. And I know y'all get it. So, but for all of you that are reaching out, that are messaging me on Instagram or whatnot, I appreciate y'all. And we're getting there. Baby steps. Baby steps. All right. So today we have a horrible, predatory, in my opinion, video from a Bodi top leader. And just like the thumbnail says, she is amongst many other groups of people targeting NICU moms. So I do want to give a content warning around that. I've only watched about half of it. So there is mention of targeting specific groups of people, using Facebook groups and different things like that, but especially NICU moms, NICU parents. So, you know, if this is something that is too triggering for you, please skip it. Your mental health is far more important. So yeah, it is about 52 minutes long, I believe. So we're going to be here for a little bit. And if you would, yeah, lick the stream. That would be amazing. I'll let you know, Cal. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's get into, that's one of the apps I was looking at, Trainer Eyes. The other one that I'm looking at is Everfit. And yeah, I just want to be able to have everything in one place and be able to customize things for my future clients and be able to communicate and have everything in one place, because the organization, or my lack of organization, is what freaks me out the most and feels the most overwhelming. So thank you for that suggestion. I appreciate you, Christina. Okay, let's all take a deep breath and let's get into today's video.
So I'm excited.
It's like this the whole time. They don't put it in speaker mode or presenter mode or whatever, so that it's only the person that is talking. So just FYI, we're going to roll with it. Also, Emmy, please take care of yourself. Totally get it. Totally understand.
We're going to be talking about your niche or your niche or whatever you want to call that. But we're going to talk about how you can target the correct people with your social media. So I feel like it's super easy to be like, well, everybody needs this. So you try to like talk to everybody, right? Through your posts, and then you end up talking to nobody because no.
First of all, if what you have to offer is for everybody, why do you have to post like you're talking to a specific group of people? If Beachbody were for everybody, you wouldn't need to have a niche. You would just speak to everybody. So I find that really ironic already. Also, Target. She's targeting people. Yeah. Saying the quiet part out loud. Yeah.
Nobody knows you're talking to them because you're not being super specific. So nobody's like, well, she's speaking to me. This is me. So if we can narrow down who we want to talk to, every time that person sees your post, they're going to know she is talking to me. I need this. This is me. So we're going to talk tonight about who is your niche. How do we define your niche? How do you define your niche? What problems does your niche have? All of those things. And then we're going to
Angela.
talk about how we can create content around it. And then we're going to propose a little challenge to y'all. So that's what we've got in store for you. But we also have.
Oh my God. So guys, yesterday was my birthday. So Fancy Beast, thank you so much for this. That's so nice of you. Diet Dr. Pepper birthday gift. Although today I am drinking Cherry Coke Zero. I ran out of Diet Dr. Pepper. I have not gone to the store. And so we went to 7-Eleven this afternoon. Yeah, thank you. It was a great day. I had lots of amazing food. Played a lot of video games, which I play NBA 2K24 on our PS5. In case y'all didn't know that. Probably a lot of you didn't know that, but yeah, it was a great day. So thank you so much for this super chat. I appreciate you, Fancy Beast. Aaron, has their comp plan changed? That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that their comp plan changed, yes. Yeah, it's niche. Agreed, Eloise.
2 really exciting pushes.
You guys want it like this?
We're going to be pushing for. So who here?
Do y'all want it like this? This is, put a 1 in the comments if you want it like this. Put a 2 if you want it like this. Let me know. 1 or 2.
Here is a partner has not rank advanced from partner to emerald yet. All right, we got some hands here. Okay. We have a challenge for you guys. We are going to run a challenge from, hold on, I'll share my screen for this one.
Oh, that's cool. Happy birthday to your daughter yesterday. We're twinning. We're birthday twins. Excuse me. I love that. 2, your face is better. Okay, thank you. Okay, I appreciate y'all.
And find.
She's in Canva. And do y'all think she's going to put it in presenter mode? Let me know in the comments. Yeah. Caitlin, welcome. Do you say your last name Schwartz? Is there Schwartz? Let me know. I don't want to butcher your name. But welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. That's so amazing. This is for you. Yeah, it's a vibe. Welcome. So glad you're here. Yeah, present mode. We don't know her. And also thank you for becoming a member. This is wild.
There we go. Who is excited for this? Get excited about this, I should say. From October 19th to November 23rd. You guys have
She does read what is on the slides, but if you want me to make it bigger, I don't think you'll still be able to read it because it's so small, but if you would like me to make the slides or this video bigger, just let me know.
5 weeks. Okay, that's enough time, plenty of time for you to rank advanced to become an Emerald coach. Colleen, 1 second and I will answer you whatever question you have. Earn at least 5 total Success Club points during this contest.
Thank you.
So between October 19th and November 23rd, earn at least 5 Success Club points. Rank advance to Emerald and wake up on November 23rd an Emerald coach. And then maintain that Emerald rank for 6 weeks. Payout will be January 1st. Anyone who buys in for $15 gets to participate into this. Okay. The only rule is that you cannot be Emerald yet.
You have to buy in. So the distributors, that are participating in this Emerald Challenge have to pay $15 in order to participate. That's going into like a pool, and I guarantee you that's how these prizes are being paid out. No, it's not coming from the upline, who more than likely is going to get some sort of a financial benefit from some of her team members hitting Emerald. No, it's got to come out of their own pocket. And I'm just curious how many people in Bodi are at the rank of Emerald. Well, funny, you should ask that. By you, I mean me. As far as Emerald, there is only 20.2% of all coaches that hit this rank according to their 2021 income disclosure statement, which I have provided in the video description as well. So only 20%. So if we know that and we say, oh, well, what if there's 100 people that pay that $15? Only 20% of those people, 20-ish people, are going to hit the rank. The rest of them have funded the prizes and such that the other people are going to win. It's crazy.
So if you have one person signed up, you have nobody signed up, all you need is 2 people,
It's
right?
true.
But we're going to have it so you earn at least 5 Success Club points.
I want to know how many of these people that have hit Emerald, because she said it takes 2 people, how many of those people that these coaches signed up to hit Emerald were a family member and a spouse? That's what I want to know. How many were actual customers that they upgraded or whatnot? I would love to see that kind of data, because I have covered other Beachbody trainings here and there, and one of the things that they say is sign up a family member, sign up your spouse. So even though it's 20%, how many of those 20% signed up their spouse that lives in the same household and a family member that they begged or manipulated to sign up so that they could hit this rank? Also, how long did they maintain that rank?
Those can be volume points, those can be
Yeah, all
partners
of them.
signing up, however that looks for you within those 5 weeks. At the end of the 6-week hold, which will be January 1st, we will pay out that bonus pool. So if one person holds that Emerald rank, that person gets the whole pot. If everybody who signed up gets Emerald, you all get your money back. In addition, prizes will be awarded from your coach.
Wait. If everybody hits Emerald that pays this $15, everybody gets their money back? So if everybody doesn't hit the rank, which we know only 20% of people in the company, according to the income disclosure statement from 2021, shows 20% of people of all coaches in the company have hit that rank. So why even mention that if it's statistically impossible? That's wild.
Coach will be giving you prizes
Thanks,
for
Jessica.
becoming an Emerald coach. And that retreat we have coming in February of next year is a $200 retreat. You will get a $100 credit towards that retreat for becoming an Emerald coach. So it'll be a $100 vacation for you to hang out with us in Florida.
$100 vacation? No, thank you. What vacation, unless it's like a staycation, is $100? And that 200, what did she say? It was $200 leadership trip or something like that. Does that include, like, what does that include? What does that entail? You still have to pay for your airfare, still have to pay for your hotel. What's the $100 or $200 credit for? What is that? Because that's not a free trip. Weird.
So that's the Emerald Challenge. But what would an Emerald Challenge be without a diamond bet? So we are doing a diamond challenge. Same dates. We'll be running together. Everybody can be in the same group. We're going to have a group for this.
This is such a good point. More interesting, who takes the money if no one hits Emerald? Where does that money go? Who benefits from that? What does she do with it? Because shortly she's going to talk about how you can, I think she says Venmo or Cash App or something, to her personally.
Offer training to anybody who signs up for this. So anybody who signs up will get the same training. The same training that the Emeralds are getting, the Diamonds will be getting, or the Diamonds are getting, the Emeralds will be getting, because you're all pushing for the same goal. You're just going to be hitting rank before you hit the next rank, right?
Then why have 2 separate groups? Why not just put them all into one group?
So everybody will be in the same group. And the buy-in for the diamond bet is $25. You need to earn at least 10 Success Club points during the contest period. Wake up November
Karina.
23rd to diamond and maintain that for 6 weeks. Payout will be January 1st. And prizes will definitely be awarded from your upline, as well as an all-inclusive earned spot for that trip. You will be able to go free to that trip.
An all-inclusive. But earlier she said it was $200, and then there was a $100 credit if you maintain the rank for 6 weeks, which I highly doubt these people are going to do if they even hit the rank.
Trip in February. Okay. I will be posting these in the team page.
What?
Colleen,
You gotta eat
question?
dinner.
That's right.
Colleen,
eat
do you have a
dinner.
question?
No, I didn't. It just took me a while to find the raise hand button to raise my
Okay.
hand.
No problem.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right. Anybody have questions about that? Anybody have questions about either of those bets?
Bets? So we're online gambling? I mean, that tracks. Considering we know that people have a better chance of winning the lottery or, you know, winning big, winning anything, gambling in Vegas, here in Vegas, than actually making money in multi-level marketing. So I suppose that tracks, but I don't think you can call it betting. I think that there are laws in place that you have to follow for online betting. So that's interesting. Also, let me give a shout out really quick to the person that sent this to me. Thank you for sending it my way. I appreciate you so much, and you know who you are.
No, makes sense. Who's excited? Who's gonna push for Emerald? Oh, that makes me happy. Yes, I'm excited for that. Okay.
Hey, DC. Guys, I was watching DC's live stream earlier. Did you know Jared and Allison? Y'all remember them from Purium? Jared, Allison, why'd y'all take your video down? If you were going to debunk anti-MLM myths, why'd you take your video down? Is it because you didn't debunk anything? And when people came with facts and statistics and data, you were like, oh, no, not our company. Our company is different. Is that why? That's wild. Also, nobody was doxing you. That's wild. They were, well, I don't know if it was Allison or Jared, but they were claiming that people were doxing them by commenting or sharing from their Facebook public profile where they show their children. That's not doxing. Also, when somebody threatens to dox somebody else, show the receipts. Yeah. Because remember when Tracy said that, you know, she was threatening to dox me on her live stream? What did I do? Yeah, I covered it. I talked about it. Oh, Tracy, you want to threaten to dox me? Okay. All right. Yeah. I feel like, this is just my opinion, y'all let me know what you think, even though I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but seeing DC in the chat, because I texted her earlier. Anyways, distracted me for a second in a good way. I totally lost where I was going. Totally lost, but yeah, that's not doxing. So why, Allison and Jared, my question is, why'd you take the video down? You summoned the movement. The movement answered, and you didn't get the response that I thought you were, that you thought you were, you know? It's unfortunate. This right here. This right here. Yeah, totally playing the victim, in my opinion. Absolutely. Yeah, they took it down. I just looked a little while ago. I think it's so funny.
That was a lot of excitement. I'm telling you that if there's a contest on the line, like I'm always in. I always get excited when there's a contest involved. Also, when we come together and we do something together. When you look at something like this, I want you guys to think, yes, what's in it for you? What's in it for you?
Thank you so much, Bipolar Plus Me. I appreciate you. Thank you. I haven't been playing sounds for that, but I feel like I should.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your patronage. Also, Fancy Beast, that's for you too. I apologize for not playing a sound earlier. Thanks for that. That's so kind of
If
you.
you haven't seen the comp changes to the comp plan, you're going to be getting to Diamond. You're going to hold it for 6 weeks for this quarter. You maintain that for 6 weeks into January, you get the first quarterly bonus of the Diamond bet, like of the diamond quarterly pool in 2024. So you're going to be going into 20.
And how many people in the company are diamond? Oh, only 2.3% of coaches. So let's apply what I was just saying. If there's 100 people that buy in at that $25 bet, as she's referring to it, this contest she's creating for her team, and so 100 people pay the $25, 2.3% of people in the company are this rank. So we could take that and say, well, if there's 100 people, there's going to be 2 people that hit this rank. So where does all that extra money come from? And I think it's really disgusting that this person is doing a contest like this for a downline that 75.5% of all coaches, according to the income disclosure statement, on average made $491 for the year. What I mean when I say that is she is asking them to come out of pocket for even more money, when chances are these people probably have their personal coach account. In addition to, they're probably funding a spouse account. If they're close to hitting Emerald, maybe they are funding signing up another family member. The amount of money that these people are spending to have the title rank of Emerald or Diamond is absolutely absurd to me. So this person who is at the top of the pyramid is asking for people to pay extra money when on average, before expenses and everything, they made $491 for the year. How much did this person contribute? How much did the upline contribute? Did she pay the $15 or did she contribute a large chunk of her downline pay? That's what I want to know.
24, a diamond coach, hold that for 6 weeks. You're going to get a $500 bonus the first quarter. It's up to $500. They're saying it's going to be between $300 and $500, depending on how many people hit it. It's again, a pool split amongst all the diamonds in the network. They're averaging $300 to $500 a quarter based on projections from this year.
This part right here.
That's what they're expecting for next year. But how cool will that be to earn that extra money? You're going to have the new volume bonuses. Building a diamond organization, you're going to be getting those. So that's going to be income. You are now, I like it. LFG. I can't say the big words right now because I got one.
Why? What do you mean you can't say the big words? What is this, romper room? I can't say the big words. What?
One right here. But the whole purpose of this, guys, is to become a team, right? So we're doing the Emerald bet in conjunction with the Diamond bet so that you can help your team get to Emerald. When you get to Emerald.
Oh, yeah. I love how she's presenting this. Guys, the goal is to be a team. The goal is to work together. The goal is for you to be building a diamond organization. What she's leaving out here is, what does she get out of it? When she has emeralds, or people that hit Emerald, how does she financially benefit? When she has people in her downline that hit diamond, as rare as that probably is, what does she get? She's presenting it like, oh, this is about you guys. Is it? Because the income disclosure called and said, no, not about us. Definitely about the top of the pyramid. Ridiculous.
That's going to help you get to diamond. When you get to diamond, that's going to help your upline get to star diamond. It's a trickle effect. Like, we all want each other to win. We all affect each other, right? But guess what? When you get to Emerald and you're like, well, I just made my coach diamond, or I just made my coach star diamond. Guys, we don't stop there. We help you get to star diamond. We help you get to diamond. We help you every step of the way. So don't.
And how many people are at that rank of star diamond? Let me see if that's listed here. Diamond. Okay, star diamond, 1.3% of all coaches. Diamond, I already talked about, 2.3%. So star diamond, 1.3% of the entire company. But the way that she's presenting this is like, oh, we're going to help you get to star diamond. Is she even a star diamond?
Think that you're just doing this for your upline. No, we're doing this for you. We are here with you every step of the way. You can't get to where we are, which is what you wanted when you signed up, if you don't make that first step. If you don't hit those first ranks, you're not going to get to the sweet spot, right? So you have to keep going. When you enter into network marketing, it's really easy to look up. Don't ever look up, just look down. Worry about you and your organization and let your team help you along the way. Always concentrate on what you are controlling in the organization you are creating. Okay. It's
What?
easy for you to like spiral when talking about ranks to think about, well, I'm only doing this because of whatever, because you know how network marketing works. But I promise you that you want your team to continue to support you along the way. So as soon as you hit emerald, you're going to be like, I need 2 emeralds. I want 2 girls to go emerald so that I can build to diamond.
Oh my God. If that's not a thought-stopping cliche, I don't know what is. Don't look up, guys. Don't look up. And why is she saying that? Because the percentage of coaches that are actually at those ranks is very small. Look down, look at your team, look at who you have to work with, focus on them and what you're doing. Don't worry about what everybody else is. Meanwhile, probably coaches her people. I'm going to use the term coaching very loosely in this example, but she probably coaches them to duplicate. Oh, but don't look up. Well, how are they supposed to duplicate if they're not looking at their upline? Also, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. That's wild.
So that's like the first step is you going emeralds, then you creating 2 emeralds to go to diamond. Like that is the goal. That is the network marketing dream. So that when your 2 emeralds go emerald, you're going to teach them to get 2 emeralds, right? And it just continues to build. You're going to continue teaching your team how to grow. And that's where the sweet spot is. But
I mean, is the sweet spot that you're referring to the top of the pyramid? Because that would be like the 1.3% of the company, according to this. So what a weird way of saying that.
how do we get there? That's the hard part, right? Everyone's like, well, sounds good, but how do we get there? Who feels like they're just posting to post lately? They just post to post. They don't really have a plan. They don't know what they're doing, right? And who sits there and thinks about, you know what? I'm thinking about the mom who is posting.
This is the part we get into the NICU stuff. She doesn't give any specifics, but what she says, I'm not laughing, but my reaction is because what she is about to say is atrocious. So I just want to prepare everybody for that. Again, she doesn't go into any specifics. She doesn't show any pictures. But let me just tell you, she thinks that a mom that has a baby in the NICU needs to do a 20-minute workout. So that's the kind of language I want to prepare you guys for as far as what's coming. Also, this made me laugh. Why are you asking so many questions? Just trust the process. Oh, also, ma'am, it's your job to show them. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So just want to prepare everybody. Okay.
Postpartum, like this is maybe somebody's niche. We were talking about it with Ashley today. I'm thinking about the NICU mom who is struggling to even eat. She's not paying attention. She's doing too much. She's not resting. She's doing all the things, right?
So make her a meal and see if there's a way that you can help so she can get some rest. Don't target her to be a part of a failing multi-level marketing. I don't even want to call it a business model. It's predatory. That's disgusting. Make them a meal, ask what you can do, give them actual support instead of saying, hey, yeah, you're totally overwhelmed and your child is in the NICU and you're probably not eating, but hey, let's throw this multi-level marketing thing on your plate too. Let's get that workout in the NICU room. Disgusting.
You're not actually thinking about that person. If I had to guess, you're probably not thinking about that person that you're trying to talk to. But if you did, and you sat there and you thought about that one person and you wrote a post to that one person is actually like 5,000 people. And if they read that post, they're going to be like, that's me. When you speak to an individual and you speak to a person, you're going to find more people and it's going to be so much easier to talk to them. So let's jump in to our topic for tonight.
Oh, that's not the topic.
These will be posted in the team page, guys, and you'll be able to Venmo me. You'll have until Wednesday.
So the money's going to her. Are you claiming that as a source of income when these people don't hit the ranks and you don't have whatever giveaway?
To enter into these. After that, it will be cut off. You will not be able to join. So decide if you're going all in by Wednesday, and we will get the Venmo going and the pots building. There we go. All right. So what even is a niche? A niche is a specific area of interest or expertise, okay? For example, your niche could be fitness or fashion or food or travel or parenting. It could be a very broad, generic niche like that, or it could be breastfeeding moms. or it could be crunchy moms, or it could be homesteading moms, or like you can get it even more specific. The more specific you get, the easier it is to create content. The more specific you get, the more people know to come to you for the specific thing. So once you've chosen your niche, the point is to create content that's tailored to that person. And that's what we're going to get to tonight. But why would we want to do this? What is the point of doing this? You're going to increase your engagement. You're going to increase conversations and relationships because the people you're talking to are people who want to talk to you. They're going to be your people. You're going to find the people you relate to. You're going to be able to tailor offers to your niche. Think about this. If you are talking to, we're going to just stick with the NICU mom thing right now. If you're talking to NICU mom,
Maybe not. Maybe just leave moms alone, just in general, but especially NICU moms that are going through it. Maybe just leave them alone. The audacity of thinking about targeting a mom, a parent that has a child in the NICU, and you're targeting them for a predatory business model, a cult? What? Oh God.
they don't have time for 80-day obsession. You know what I mean? They don't have time for that, but they've got time for 20 minutes. They've got time for 20 minutes with no equipment, or maybe they have to do it in the hospital room. Maybe
I'm sorry. Are there any nurses in the chat? Specifically NICU nurses, if you're comfortable sharing. My question, again, if y'all are comfortable, nurses or NICU nurses, can you imagine walking into your patient's room and seeing them do a 20-minute workout in the room with all the equipment and all of that? I'm just curious how y'all would react. Because I would think that not that I'm a nurse or have ever been a nurse, but I would think that I was getting punked. Like, is this a joke? Where are the cameras at? What's happening? Let me know how y'all would react if you're a nurse or anybody in the medical field that would walk into a situation like this. Yeah, I'd tell them to take it outside. Yeah, go outside, take a breath. Get some fresh air. Do your workout. If your doctor has cleared you, because sometimes these babies were just born. And so that mom, that person, should not be working out unless it's cleared by their doctor. Right, there just isn't room in the NICU. Oh, man. Oh, I love that. I hope it was a great walk. Yeah, this is wild.
Maybe they have to do it quick before they go. Maybe they need just simple nutrition. Maybe they just need a shake. Maybe
you should just leave them alone and allow their bodies to heal while they work with actual professionals, like a registered dietitian, if they're looking to maximize, how they're eating while they're healing. Maybe just leave people alone. Maybe they just need a shake. No, maybe they need a meal. Maybe they would prefer a meal, over a shake.
they need energized. You're talking and your posts are going to be tailored to exactly what their trouble spots are, and you're going to be able to talk to them. And when you're talking to them, you're more likely to get a yes because you're able to talk to their pain points. You're able to solve their problems. And then the invites.
I just swallowed funny. In case you're wondering what's happening, the carbonation got me. But this right here, you know what I brought my sister-in-law when she got home from the NICU? Pho ribs. I didn't bring her shakes. Yeah. Do a meal train. Make some food. Ask them what their favorite things are. Take them the meals. Or, Uber Eats and have them pick it up at the hospital if they're able to. Just support them. Don't prey on them.
Feel less intrusive because you're not like
She's not
reaching for
100%,
straws and trying to appease everybody. And it's going to be more fun and easier to create because you know what you're talking about, right?
Rage away, DC.
All right. So how to find your niche. We're going to go through some ideas. So take notes while we're doing this.
This slide should be called How to Properly Bait and Switch Your Audience. That's what it should be called.
And like brainstorm, brain dump on a piece of paper. We're going to break out to little rooms in a little while and we're going to talk about it. But number one, what are you passionate about? Start making a list. What are you passionate about? What do you enjoy learning about? What are you good at? What are some of these things that like actually interest you? And then who do you want to reach with those things? Who are you looking for to reach with your social media content? What are their interests and needs? What problems do they face? What do you have to offer that can solve these problems? Everybody, can you take a screenshot of this? Actually, everybody take a picture of this screen because you're going to need this for the breakout.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Everybody, if you want to take a screenshot of this and if you want to share it in your stories, you can share the link for this video if you want.
Room. You're going to need to go back to
Ugh.
this. So go ahead, take a picture of this real quick so we can talk about this in the breakout rooms. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's some additional tips. Go through your analytics, especially on Instagram. It's easy to do that. And see, what does your audience already engage with on your social media? What do they like? They might like, my people love when I do a home project. I don't have the time in the day for home projects every single day. But if I did, if that was my only thing, I would kill it. So I need do a different type of niche. But what do they already engage with? What are their interests? What do your people already engage with on your page? Some other ways you can use your niche, as we're going to talk about content and stuff. You can join relevant social media groups. Nicolette found me in a mom group. We were in a mom group. We were both going to be 2 under 2 moms. And she was talking about that. That was her like pedestal for a while, 2 under 2 moms. And she talked about that all the time.
I know. That's why I keep trying to make it a little bit bigger so you guys can catch a little bit of the slide that she is not putting in presenter mode through Canva. If you're a member, by the way, so one of the things that I do behind the scenes is we will preview part of what I'm going to react to. Sometimes there's multiple things that I'll watch and sort into whether it's a live stream or an edited video. And one of the things that I do, and it's so much fun, is we create the thumbnail together. So I screen share and through Canva, that's how I make all my YouTube thumbnails. And, you know, it's been a work in progress, and I feel like everyone that I do, I improve, but it's so fun. And if you're a member, thank you. And if you were on the members only live stream earlier, that was a lot of fun. And that was how we made the thumbnail together after watching part of this video. So, shout out to the members. Y'all are amazing.
She shared her life and how she incorporated fitness into all of that while being pregnant and all the things. And she met me in a Facebook mom group and said, hey, I see you're going to be a 2 under 2 mom too. What are you afraid of? And I was like, the sky is blue. I'm scared of everything.
I'm sorry. I see that we're in the same mom group and that you are going to have 2 children under the age of 2. What are you afraid of? I'm sorry. Do I know you? None of your damn business? What? What are you afraid of? That doesn't seem like a getting to know somebody type of conversation. That seems like I'm having this conversation for a purpose. You are going to be my next prey. That's what that feels like. That feels like somebody in an MLM that is sorting conversations. Either you're going to be a customer or you're going to be a distributor in my company. And if you don't want to have that conversation, we're not going to be connected on social media. That's what that feels like. And that's disgusting. This person was preyed on and now she's preying on other people, in my opinion. DC, thank you for this. All the shade goes to the presenter not hitting present. She's using too small of type even for her non-present, mistake. Thank you for that, DC. I appreciate
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your patronage. Oh, yeah, that's such a broad question that crosses so many boundaries. Agreed. Also, man, this is a Wendy's. Calm down. All right. You're in a cult. Call your dad.
Everything right now. But that is how we connected. This is a great way to connect with your people who are interested in what you have to offer, right? So whatever your niche is, get into those groups. You can also use these groups to promote your content sometimes. If you have something to offer, sometimes they let you do that. Collaborate with other people. Maybe you're going to just use fitness as your platform. Fitness is your niche. All you're going to do is fitness content all the time, which is okay if that's what you want to do. Collab with somebody who does fitness activewear, right? Or collab with somebody who does, I don't know, sells tumblers and Stanley Cup tumblers or something. I don't know. Collab with somebody and do a contest or do a giveaway or do some sort of like collab where
Fair.
she gives you some leggings to do during your workout and you promote hers and she promotes yours and you kind of do a collab that way. There's so many ways you can work together with other people to get your content in front of their people and her content in front of yours. Like help each other out. You could do posts, reels, contests, all different types of things. So those are just some ideas. All right, we're going to spend 10 minutes. I'm going to set the timer because we do not want this call to be too incredibly long tonight.
She doesn't want it to be too long, but it's over. Well, it's about an hour long. They do go into breakout rooms, but it takes a second and then they come back into her room and then they're having these wild conversations. I don't know why this person posted it. This person posted this. That's wild to me. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Alyssa, for the gifted membership. Who got the membership? I should pull that up on my end. Actually, I do need to put this on Do Not Disturb, so let's get that done. Yeah, this could have been an email, indeed. Yeah, what the heck is long to her? Oh, Patricia got it. That's amazing. Congrats, Patricia. Thanks, Alyssa. I love that. Well, if you're a member, you can check out the live stream I did earlier, the behind the scenes stuff. If you're interested in Canva, am I an expert? Absolutely not. But it's kind of fun to collaborate, like a true collaboration, not like, hey, you have a friend that sells leggings. Hey, you're in Beachbody. You should collaborate so that you guys can market to each other's audiences. Ugh.
But we are going to break out into some rooms and just talk for 10 minutes and give each other ideas and give each other suggestions and just brainstorm about like,
what are you doing?
What is your niche? Who do you want to talk to and break it down? Jamie, I saw yours earlier. Jamie was like, I've got 25 things. This is my niche. That's not your niche. That's your color wheel. Okay. So when you get into this group, that's not your niche, but she knows all the things that who she is. Now she needs to pick one. So I'm just going to use this as an example, Jamie, just because I'm sure other people kind of are going to go there too. I mean,
did you ask her ahead of time if you could share the conversation, or are you just kind of throwing her under the bus because it sounds good? I mean, did you give her a chance to say, hey, totally okay if you share my story, or are you just not giving her that option?
Find that message. And okay, so some of the things on her list: ADHD, home birth, postpartum rage, nutrition and hormones, self-worth issues, boy mom, mom of 3 close in age, breastfeeding advocate. These are all amazing things. They're all their own niche. Every single one of those things is its own niche. And you can go all in on that content like individually, right? So every single one of those things is its own thing.
Oh my God. Let's talk about the marketing aspect of this. One thing that I have noticed is there will be people in multi-level marketing that have one thing. I'll use Prove It as an example because I know I used to do this as well. And when you know better, you do better. Thank you, Angela. What is her name? Why am I drawing a blank? It'll come to me. Anyways, when you know better, you do better. The name is coming to me. It's going to drive me crazy. I know her name. She's incredible. Okay. When they have one thing and improve it, it was the keto diet. So that was very popular circa 2017. Maya Angelou. Yeah. Okay. The name came to me. Anyways, the Prove It diet, or the keto diet, was a big thing in Prove It. And so they would share recipes. They would do keto lives, keto kitchens. I did a lot of those live streams. And you would use that as the way in to people. But here's the thing with the keto diet and exogenous ketones. There's no in between. There were either people that were all for it or against it. And you were hoping that the people on your live, that you were sharing this live into groups, that they would be for ketones. But there's a lot of people that are not. I don't think anybody should be drinking Prove It's ketones, in my opinion. But yeah, what we're seeing here is, hey, pick something that has nothing to do with your products or services in your multi-level marketing company and find a way to get in on that conversation. Look for the pain point, look for the vulnerable thing when you have gone back and forth several times with this person and you've developed this fake relationship, and then strike. That's what this is. It is manipulation. It is a bait and switch. Here in a couple minutes, we're going to hear an example of somebody who sounds like the sweetest individual that likes to garden and likes to grow her own vegetables, and she gives them away to her community for free. How incredible is that? And this person is given the advice to use that to try and pitch Beachbody to. Or using, if you will. I hate it so much. It's a bait and switch.
Remember, the whole point is to be able to wrap this back into what we have to offer. So whether that's fitness,
Better
nutrition, energy, all the things, you know what I mean? So we want to be able to wrap that back in. So when you're creating your niche and you're thinking about the content you're going to create, remember that you're going to have to invite these people into what we do. So kind of like put those all together. That makes sense? All right. I am going to break us into groups. Let me see how to do this. Breakout rooms.
The breakout rooms.
We're going to do, how many of us are there? I'm going to do 4 breakout rooms.
Oh, God.
Automatically assign you. 6 to 7. All right, 6 to 7 per room. Here we go.
All right, awkward. Now we're just gonna stare at her for a minute.
Good night.
Church can't tell me I'm wrong. Yep. I mean, yeah. Just gonna stare at people that she posted this publicly. A breakout room is just separate discussion rooms, and then they come back and they meet. So imagine you're in one big room and then you go into a separate classroom, you have a private discussion, then you come back into the main room. That's essentially what that is. Feels like a school project, yeah. I'm just gonna stare at everybody. Okay, all right. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Hold on.
I don't even know. Like, we're at practice every night. Literally, that's like, we literally have something every night. So I don't
Sports
know.
mom.
Okay.
Sports mom.
Yeah. Something like that.
I would do sports mom. You could totally do that.
Yeah.
And there's so many things you can do. Snacks on the go, meals that you come home to that are already ready. Like,
And how is that going to translate to selling somebody overpriced and, in my opinion, extremely dangerous workouts? And in my opinion, again, disordered eating. Yeah. How are you going to transition from that? Hey, I'm going to teach you how to make snacks. Oh, you're going to do the 21-day fix? Oh, you're going to use all these little containers? Yeah, you can't have that, but you can have this. What?
it's so many things. You know what I mean?
Is there a floof? Where?
A lot. That would be very fitness and like nutrition focused, but also you can be like, I'm a sports mom. I have to be able to keep up with them. So I work out and
Right.
energize that you don't drink because you're weird.
What?
I know. She doesn't drink energize. It's weird. It's a problem. Don't know how we're friends.
Oh, first of all, maybe, just maybe, this person doesn't drink Energize because there's no caffeine-free version. And 100 milligrams of caffeine per scoop is a lot for a lot of people. Maybe their doctor has advised them to stay away from caffeine and stimulants in general. Perhaps. I know it's a wild take, But imagine shaming somebody because they're not taking one of their MLM products and then calling them weird and then laughing like it's funny.
That's insane.
I drink it when I'm with you.
You do. It's because I force it to you. I'm like, you have to drink this.
That's so funny. So yeah,
It's not funny. It's not funny. This is like a cult, in my opinion. This is commercial cult type language. This is, I don't even want to call it undue influence. This is like aggressive influence. Oh, you don't even drink it? Oh, you're going to drink it when you're with me. Why doesn't she drink it? And if she, whatever reasons she has are good enough reasons to not drink it. Is it too expensive? Does she not like how she feels when she takes it? Is it too much caffeine? Does she not like the flavoring? All very valid reasons.
maybe. And
I
like I
would quite
already do
literally
like
die.
sports. Like I feel like I have been posting like sports mom, busy mom somewhat, so I can just like continue with it.
Just be really
Right.
specific with it.
What
And
about
Oh my God.
all right, what about
Now, from what I have seen, there are some pre-workouts that the water component, adding it to water, is extremely important. And this is definitely not my forte. So Eloise, if you feel comfortable speaking on that, if you know anything about that, but mixing the pre-workout with water, some of them, it allegedly makes them more effective or something along those lines, safer to consume as well. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Yikes. People were dry scooping Energize, and some got into trouble with compliance, and others basically said, F the haters, even with the links to poison control for dry scooping. Oh my God. Yeah, 100 milligrams of caffeine is intense. That's in one scoop. I looked it up earlier. And you know they're not taking one scoop. You know that they're pressured to take more and more and more. And 200 milligrams in an Energize as a pre-workout, that's a lot of caffeine. Oh my God, I had a histamine reaction to Energize when I tried it on an anti-MLM stream. Yikes. That's crazy. Oh.
everybody else?
Yeah, just stick to coffee.
I'm newer to the group.
You know. Hey.
Okay. So,
Did she say we know? I'm newer to the group. Oh, we know. Ew. Dry scooping is when you take the scoop of pre-workout and instead of putting it into water, mixing it up and drinking it over a short period of time, people take, which do not do this, but people will take just a scoop of the pre-workout out of the container and scoop it right into their mouth and mix it with a little tiny bit of water in their mouth and then swallow it that way. Couldn't be me. Could not be me.
I don't know if you guys, I'm assuming, do you see my Facebook post? I guess I don't know, unless we're
Not
friends.
always. Yeah.
Okay. So, I do, long story short, I do gardening.
We love her. We love her. Please get away from this company if you haven't already.
So, I have a produce stand that I put out every
love it.
year, and it's free to the community.
Oh,
I love that.
So, yeah.
We do
So,
too.
you know, I feel like my niche should be gardening or like fresh vegetables to the table, you know, just nutrition based,
What a
but
kind
also
human.
combining it with the exercise program to get your maximum, you know, health.
So I really, 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 really like that. That's a very
Yeah, of course you do, because you're taking advantage of somebody that seems to be a really kind individual. The time, effort, and energy it takes to grow a garden and to put it out for free at a produce stand for her community. Oh, God. That's incredible. And of course, this upline is going to be like, oh my God, I really, really love that. You have such an opportunity here. Oh.
specific niche and people are going to relate to that. Like I see all the reels and all the videos and stuff all over social media. So I think that that is very good content and I think you should run with that. but I don't know if I would pair them directly together. Like
Okay.
Yeah, because you can't. That's why it's a bait and switch. Hey, want to join my gardening group? Hey, want to see how I grew this crop of blah, 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 blah? Hey, you want to see my best tips for gardening and taking care of your plants? And then you get in there and they'll have this is my guest. This is my guest. They'll have their gardening equipment and what they're working on. I'm not saying this person, I'm just saying as an example. And then like picture this as like a Beachbody product. They're energized and it'll be right next to the gardening gloves. Like, look at me, guys. I'm out gardening in this beautiful 75-degree weather. And they think that people are going to be like, what are you drinking? Stop it. Stop it right now.
like make your posts
Yeah, with macros recipes. Yep.
body gardening. I would do your gardening once every single day and then
Yeah.
do another one that has to do with body and then invite your gardening people because I think
Did she say body gardening? Is that what I just heard?
you'll get better engagement on your gardening stuff if you don't connect them. Post about the body stuff so they still see that too, and then invite all
Yeah.
the gardening people.
Yeah. Like I post a
Ugh.
lot of like I've noticed, it's funny you said that because I've noticed since I started, like I'll post a workout video
Okay.
and I'll have like, 2 likes and one of them's Jamie. But then I'll post like a fresh recipe that I made. Oh, poor guy. Post a fresh recipe that I made and like a bunch of people like it. So I'm like, food is definitely, the more popular of the two.
Right.
Yeah, because food brings people together in so many cultures.
But
Ugh.
I
it
love
starts
that.
a conversation. Yeah.
But I love that. I would do that. And so what I would do is I would write down while you're
That's
doing this, like while we're
amazing.
all talking, write down like,
I feel like we need a sound effect for that. Tatiana, congratulations. A year out of MLM now. You helped me see the light. Oh,
Yes, queen.
yes, queen. Oh, I love that so much. Hope you don't mind me calling you queen. That's amazing. And thank you for sharing with us.
what problems do gardeners have? Like, what do they want to see? What do they want to know? What can you offer them? What value do you have to give? Like, so that's where the content should be going. It shouldn't just be like, oh, I garden. It should be like, this really worked well for me, or I use this as compost, or I've done this. Like, give tips and feedback and value, or be like, if you're just starting out a garden, start with this. These are really easy and low maintenance. Or
This person, not the one speaking, but the gardening person, I think her name's Carrie. Carrie, I hope you got out of this company because this upline is just trying to take advantage of your very caring heart from what we see here and your knowledge of gardening. She can create her own kind of business from this, from the gardening aspect. I mean, this is something that she could down the road somehow create like a nonprofit for her community. She doesn't need Beachbody. Beachbody needs her. And to coach her like, okay, you have this gift with gardening and serving your community, and now we're going to take that and bait and switch your audience. It's going to cause Carrie to lose credibility with these people that she's trying to help if she's still in it.
these bugs were terrible and I use this to fix it. Like, give value as much as you possibly can,
Okay.
because you're going to create a community of people watching you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The benefits. Yeah.
Just create the community, Carrie, and keep doing what you're doing and leave Body alone. Leave Beachbody alone.
Rachel,
Hi,
I miss your face.
I know. I kind of have some overlap, but I've really been focusing on like mental and behavioral health and weight loss. And
I'm sorry. I don't think that you more than likely are qualified to speak on that. Oh, I hate that.
then a working full-time mom. So like all
Oh,
three of those
you did,
combined,
see?
I think that the working full-time mom
you.
out of the house, juggling kids and mental health go hand in hand.
Yeah.
And then the weight loss piece for me, I really have my food when I post recipes or when my stories are full of like the meals I eat. It's like my engagement is like through the roof. And the couple of reels that I've done, food and then the mental health like quotes or me like voice overing things are the things that get the most engagement on my
Okay, so I
social
would
media.
recommend picking one for
I
the
know.
purpose of what we're going to be doing. It doesn't have to be forever. We're
Yeah.
gonna do we're doing a content challenge, and you're gonna learn about
Okay.
that as we come back together here. But pick one lane and stick to
Okay.
that lane for the rest of the month, where you're gonna be posting about that thing every single day.
Every day.
Okay. Any feedback on which one?
I love both of them, but I feel like your nutrition stuff I love. And
Okay.
And it's easier to invite
it
from.
might be easier to think of, like
Yeah.
you could you work out of the house. So like your
Hate it.
meals throughout the day, your
Mhm.
husband like coaches, like snacks that you pack your, just like,
Well, we're always on
you're
the
at
go.
the
Yeah.
football
Especially
field
this
like
time of year. Yeah.
all night,
Okay. Yes.
you know?
Every day of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also need to do better at that. Like this whole gut health the past month or so has helped me. But I think as well as like being able to like hold myself accountable to share that type of thing as well.
Yeah. I'm doing another round of it because clearly
Yeah.
so many people send brownies and cornbread and all food. Holy crap. The amount of
First of all, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I was talking with Lushy and Charlene earlier. I hope y'all don't. Well, it was me saying it to them. And one of the things that I am excited about sharing with people that choose to work with me as their trainer is good habits with food. And so instead of focusing on tracking macros and everything that you eat, learning how to build a complete plate, which myplate.gov is a really great resource for that. Being able to help coach people through healthy habits, a little bit of protein using the palm of your hand to measure, and some vegetables, and being able to put a complete plate together while including, I know it's crazy, this might be a wild take here, including the cornbread or a brownie if people want to have it. I am very excited about that. And maybe it's because of how far I've come personally with my relationship with food and deprogramming the training that I got in training in multi-level marketing and being restrictive. I should have given a content warning for this. I apologize. I'm very excited about that. Yes, I'm excited to help people move their body to the best of their ability, what they are able to do based on their goals. But I'm also very excited about helping people with nutrition within my scope of practice and just help. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that. I'm very excited about that. It gets me really excited because I remember what that felt like. I remember, feeling guilty about eating stuff and sorting things into good and bad foods. And that's not healthy. It doesn't have to be that way. Eat the brownie if you want it. Everything in moderation.
food that I've eaten in the past 2 weeks, people are still sending food. I just,
Okay.
I'm doing the gut protocol again. I think November 7th
Oh God.
or something. Because I felt amazing while doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You had life happen to you like a
I know.
freaking ball. So it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Cassandra.
Okay. Most
Yes.
of my engagement is on like the funny, sarcastic bull crap that I put out. It has nothing to do with anything. But most recently, people really like when I take certain exercise moves and modify it in a way where you're not having to get on your back.
Modifier. Boom. Done.
Right?
Done.
I'm sorry. Are you a personal trainer? Do you have the credentials to be suggesting any exercise, number one, but to modify something for somebody that has any kind of an injury? Don't love this. Don't love this. I love this. Hey, Lisa. RD here, appreciating what folks in the chat are saying. Yes, yes, yes. We love that. I'm so excited that you're certified now. Your journey is an inspiration, and thank you for supporting and encouraging me. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I love our conversations. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much.
You're done.
So-
That's it. You're it. Got
Okay.
it. Yep. I love that. Modifier. Like that is a niche.
Okay.
Like that's so good. I love that. And you could
Hate
do
it.
it for everything.
Let me also say, I don't hate the fact that they're modifying exercises. I hate that these people are not qualified to do so. And I already think that the Beachbody workouts, the body workouts that I have seen are absolutely ridiculous for so many reasons that I will cover in future videos. We will get specific with that. Now that I feel, because I have the credentials, I can now speak on that specifically. But yeah, I hate this so much.
Like,
Uh-huh.
like modify, like
Niche,
rate big
please.
bold in your video. And then it could be like for back injury, for knee injury, for postpartum mom, for whatever. And you could just mod.
I'm sorry, for a knee injury, you say? Okay. So you mean to tell me that people in Beachbody are suggesting modifications of exercises for people that have had knee injuries? Or I think at the beginning of this woman said, modifying for people with back injuries. That is beyond alarming.
Modify all the things, give modifications. I love that.
Okay.
There's so much you could do with it. I love it.
Please do it publicly on your Facebook page so I can cover it and debunk everything that you're saying. Okay, thank you.
Free.
I don't know who they are, by the way.
She goes, bye.
I wish. No, I'm just kidding. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. There are exercises that you should not do. Period. Not exercises that require modifications. There are exercises, if you have back injuries or injuries in general, that you should not do. I mean, I know you get this, but like that's for them.
To be honest, I have not posted in probably what feels like a month. So I don't
Exactly.
even know.
That's what we're here for.
I know.
This right
I've
here
been
too.
slack-a-lacking.
Okay, so what are things that you're passionate about? What are things that make you you?
Well, obviously, I like to read. I don't know if you see that bookcase. Well,
Boom, done. You're
started.
done.
Start.
That's it. That's
Okay.
it. That is a whole Instagram niche. Books. Is it like smut books? Because you're even better if it is. Okay,
Shout out to all the smut readers. Y'all are amazing.
then there you go. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
People love spicy, like you could do a spicy girl walk. You could be listening to it. You can do like there's so much you can do.
Yeah, I've seen a
I mean, if she were creating a business around like reviewing books or something along those lines, then that would make sense. But she's trying to get into different groups of people. She's trying to teach these people to target certain demographics of people based on their ailments, based on their interests, their hobbies, those types of things, so that they can bait and switch these people. And saying it with her whole chest too, like, oh yeah, you know, book talk. Just do that. I think book talk will probably have something to say about that.
quite a bit on TikTok because I go live on TikTok.
Exactly.
So, you know,
This right
everything
here.
I do is pretty much off of that. And sometimes I get right into that tunnel vision and forget everything in real life when you get to book talk. So that's also why I haven't posted in a while.
All right. Well, we're going to do a challenge. So you're going to be posting again. But you again, everybody's got these niches, and they're going to be separate from your daily posts, your normal stuff, your workouts and stuff like that, because you need people to see you're still showing up with that. But then when you come with the gardening and you come in with the books and you come in with the other things, they see there's more to you. You're going to be connecting with them on that level. They still need health and fitness too. Now it's going to be like,
I hate this.
like you're going to be talking to them about that, but also inviting them to the fitness. Okay. That's the point of this. It's to get real specific, get people actually talking to you, that people you like, so that you can turn it into an invite without it being weird or slimy or gross. Make sense?
Hate it.
All right. I'm going to bring these breakout rooms together. We're going to finish off this call.
Hey, Aaron, what's your commentary on this? Hate it. I feel like I'm saying that so much, but I don't know what else to say as far as not liking this. Ugh. All right, are we getting back to the main room? I have not watched this part, so I have no idea what's coming.
Oh, sorry. You know, there's meeting summary AI now. There's AI on everything, and I'm here for most of it, but that's kind of terrifying. So even making the presentation.
I'm downloading that sound that DC sent me. Let me upload it. Hang on 1 second. This is going to be fun. Oh, this is good, guys. DC, thank you for sending this.
All right, stop. Collaborate
and listen. Yes, love that. Thank you, DC.
Tonight was like almost all AI. I like did Google Bard, and I was like, hey, Google Bard, write me a presentation about finding your niche. It like wrote the whole thing for me. It was amazing. Saves so much time.
It's not very authentic of you.
There was just like this AI companion button in the bottom, and it'll give me meeting notes from today's meeting. You can't turn your camera on? Yes.
What's your mic? What?
Let me.
What's
Weird.
happening? Oh,
All right.
okay.
So did everybody figure it out? Everybody got an idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was really productive in our little group chat. Some of them were like, I don't know. And then they said one word and we were like, boom, there it is. That's what it is.
No, that's what you did. They mentioned one thing and you were like, that's it. Yep, go with it. Absolutely. Oh, you garden? Yep, go with that. Book talk? All right, go with that. There was no collaboration. It was people talking about it. You're like, that's it. That's the one. Yep, go with that.
All right, I'm going to share my screen one more time and give you guys. I see you talking. All right, the final step. Oh, there's 2 more slides, I think. Okay.
What are we doing?
So now we're going to talk about creating content. So as you start thinking about creating content.
Now listen, these are the blandest, uninspiring looking slides I've ever seen. I mean, the white with the black text with the white box and the white background. What? Nobody can read this. I'm not even an expert in this department, but this is like, this is giving boiled unseasoned chicken. This is giving, oh no, I don't need to season it. I'm just going to boil it and I'll put salt and pepper on it. Maybe. Boiled, unseasoned chicken. Dry, overcooked. Please season your food, your meat. This is the boiled chicken of Canvas slides. I cannot. We're just going to move on.
Routing your new profound niche we just created. Make sure your content sounds like you. Don't be using Google Bard to make your content, okay? Making sure it sounds like you. Make sure it makes sense to be sharing this with your audience. Like, don't just be posting. Like, so make sure like your audience.
Listen to yourself. Make sure it makes sense to be sharing this with your audience. If you are building an audience from gardening and then all of a sudden you're pitching Energize for your workouts, that doesn't make any sense. That's a bait and switch. So, I mean, already fail. Fail.
Audience wants to hear this stuff. right? So whoever you're talking to, make sure you're adding value, make sure it's, or maybe it's either adding value or it's funny or it's
The boiled unseasoned chicken of canvas lines. Oh my God.
asking a question or it's engaging, right? Those are what these posts should always be. It shouldn't be just posting to post. If you don't have something to post on social media today, don't post just to post. Post something that is thoughtful, is purposeful. And then you want your content to be engaging. Number 2 is post new content daily. I said on a regular basis, but daily, guys. The whole point of getting out there is to be talking to your people daily. At least one post.
Have y'all seen, listen, have y'all seen the people getting roasted for the recipes on TikTok? And it's like very clearly just boiled chicken, no seasoning. I think it's so funny. Everybody's so creative.
Multiple stories so that your followers know to keep coming back and checking in with you to see what you're talking about, right? So there's some people on social media that I constantly check in with, and I'm just like, oh, what'd they post today? Like there's a singer I love, and I'll go check in to see like, what is she doing? I love her personal life. I love seeing what she's doing. So I always go in and check, and I noticed like she stopped posting for a while, and I stopped looking, you know what I mean? When I noticed she wasn't posting, I stopped checking on her. So when you stop posting, people are going to stop checking on you too. So just keep going, keep posting so people keep coming back.
Oh my God.
Hashtags are great for Instagram.
Listen, I get it. I get it.
They're great for in the corner of your stories that you like hide so that people don't even know they're there. They're great for in your posts so that when people are searching for gardening tips, they click on it and they find you when you're sharing gardening tips. Or if you could do postpartum depression.
She really
people find it.
does.
Or it could be I don't know, whatever some of these other things like modified workouts. People find you, right? So make sure you're putting some hashtags that are relevant. If you don't know how to find hashtags, you don't just make them up. It's not like hashtag modifier, like modifier of the week. Like you don't just make up hashtags. Go find hashtags that are already used. So
Wait.
go search.
How are you modifying? How are you modifying an exercise if you're not modifying it for somebody specifically? If you don't know their history of injuries or surgeries or things of that nature, how are you modifying an exercise and putting it out to the masses? That doesn't even make any sense to me. Okay, so who's bringing the overcooked, unseasoned chicken? They need banned from the cookout, that part. I'm not sorry. I said what I said. Listen, I would love an invite to the cookout, and we'll definitely make sure that I season my chicken. Okay.
Search a hashtag, modified workouts. Go see other posts that have that hashtag. See what other hashtags those posts have and kind of collect your own that makes sense for you.
I
Okay.
hate it.
That's doing some research, and that's where the business side of this comes in, where we're not just posting on social media. This is a job. Take it seriously, and doing that work will make your posts have better reach. Engage with your audience. So when you have people comment on your posts or like your posts or anything like that, respond to them. Respond to their questions, ask them questions, participate in conversations on social media, and make social. Okay. If people are commenting on your comments, respond to them. Always have the last word. The more you go back and forth in your comment section, the more you get boosted into the algorithm, the more people love you. So then the next time you post something.
Not only is it hella dried and lukewarm boiled chicken, but it's also paired with overcooked green beans that are now cold because you waited last to eat that on the plate because they looked terrible. That is so specific. Oh my God. Not only is this not in presenter mode, she didn't minimize her sidebar, and you can see all her photo uploads. Yep. Yep. Oh my God.
It's out to more people faster. You stay in the newsfeed. And it helps create
I
relationships.
have heard this today.
So then if you're responding to somebody in the comments, you're going to start to see their posts too. So then you're going to want to comment on their posts. You're going to want to stay social with these people. All right.
Thanks, Patricia.
Who here comes to a team call? They're like, that was cool. Then they get off the team call and they do jack shit. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you don't do anything after these team calls sometimes. You know what? Don't come to the next team call if you do that tonight, okay? Don't do.
Probably because people are so exhausted from listening to you flap your gums, in my opinion, about nothing. Guys, use this. Or don't use this. Oh, but this is what I use. Don't post every day if you don't feel like it, if you're not feeling inspired, but, post every day. Oh, and also target specific demographics. Target the NICU moms. Make that part of your brand.
Do it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste our time. Don't waste your energy. You could be sleeping or watching The Bachelor in Paradise. So let's make sure that we take some action after this call today. And we're doing that by making you put a little skin in the game with us. Niche posting challenge. From October 16th to October 31st, you have to pay in $15.
What are we paying in for? The prizes that should be coming out of your pocket for this challenge you're doing for your team? Or we could be watching basketball. I'm excited for the season, y'all. I'm so excited for the WNBA season. We're not going to talk about that a whole lot because I could sit here and talk about it all day long, but I'm so excited about it. So excited. Okay.
You pay in $15 to participate. You post daily. You guys, there's no end result. You don't have to have sales, nothing. You just have to post every day. This is your accountability to post every day. Who was it? Hold on. Let me see here. It was, where's everybody? It was Bree. Bree said, I haven't posted lately. Here's your sign, girlfriend. Here's your sign.
Hey, here's your sign to pay $15 and, get some skin in the game. Ugh.
$15 to post every day. And guess what? At the end of the challenge, if you've posted every day, and we can check and double check and make sure you've posted every day. If you posted.
Why does she sound like she's leading a kindergarten class? Somebody commented on my video from Monday. I think it was Monday. About how I guess I was, I don't remember, but I guess I was impersonating a teacher. Oh, I do remember this part where I was talking about, okay, everybody, it's circle time. So make sure you put your things away and come and sit on the carpet, like that whole thing I did. I think it was Monday or maybe it was last week. I don't remember, but that's what she's giving right now. And if we can go in and we can make sure that you post it every day, but it's their own business, right? That's how they pitch this. I mean, we know that it's not. We know that they're 1099 contracted workers. We know that the majority of them are not making any money. In fact, 75.5% of this company in particular made, I think it was $491 on average for the year before any expenses, before ordering any products, buying any programs.
About your niche, not just posting to post, you're posting
applesauce.
about your niche. You post every day, you get a split of that 15, like the pot of however many people signed up. If you don't post every day, your $15 is gone. Who can post every day for the next 2 weeks? Right? You guys, what we do is not rocket science. What we do is social media. I know you have all spent an hour. I can check your time clocks on your phones. I know you've all spent more than an hour scrolling today. You can post on social media every day. Okay. So this is your chance to hold yourself accountable to post.
Except it's not holding yourself accountable because you're paying $15 to say that, hey, yeah, I'm going to post every day for 2 weeks. I wish she would talk to me like that.
Every day, just getting back into the groove of things. So this will be posted in the team page. After this call, I'm going to post Diamond Bet, Emerald Bet, Niche Challenge. You can participate in any of them that you want to, or all of them. You can participate in the Emerald Challenge and the Diamond Challenge from any business centers you want to. Okay. But you have to meet all the requirements to get the payouts. You can, what that means is you can sign up your husband, you can sign up your mom, and you can sign up yourself and participate in an Emerald Bet, pay in $45 and get 3 splits of the pot back if you earn it in all the places. No.
What? Is your spouse a part of the company? Is your family member a part of the company? What in the world?
I mean, if you know me or you know Ashley, we do it from everywhere and we get as many as we possibly can. So
Ew.
questions. Feel free to ask questions, share feedback. I'm done.
You're done? That's how you're ending this?
Nobody.
You have to
Nobody's got any
post to
questions?
3
You should
accounts
just say
a
mic
day.
drop and walk away.
I mean, if you are going to talk about mic dropping, you should probably say something significant that would, require a mic drop. That did not happen here. Fail.
We did a call to like tonight. Tonight was a good call. That was fun.
Except it wasn't.
What? Who's doing it? Okay, raise of hands. Who's gonna do the content challenge?
Oh my God.
Yay,
Stop.
good. Yay. Bree, your hand better be so damn high right now. Thank you.
Who's going to do the posting challenge? I'm sorry. I thought that Bodi was in the business, if you will, of selling ridiculous coaching programs that I feel like they take parts of each and then put them together in different combinations and roll it out as a new program. And they're like, oh my God, we have this new blah, 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 blah program. And then there's similar moves. That's just my opinion. But, and ridiculous shakes as meal replacements. Ew. And other types of supplements. I thought that you also were in the business of recruiting coaches, but now they're in the business of social media. I'd love to see the conversion rates from some of these gardening posts. I'd love to see the conversion rates from some of these mental health posts that they're talking about putting up. I'd love to see the conversion rates to the sales and or recruiting in Beachbody from some of their posts targeting NICU mothers. Would love to see that because I bet it's a big fat 0. See, now that right there, that's a mic drop moment. So whoever this person is, write that down. Ugh.
You. And then who's gonna do the Emerald
Oh,
Challenge?
the containers.
We got Emerald Challengers. Oh, we got some Emerald Challengers. Yeah.
Yep, she sure did.
Who's gonna do Diamond Bet?
She really thought she
Diamond
did.
Bet? Diamond Bet? Yeah.
You know what she ate? That boiled chicken we talked about earlier. Unseasoned boiled chicken with the overcooked and cold green beans.
I might do the Diamond Bet. I've got some business centers that done. Your whole group, I feel like. Was it your whole group that can't turn their cameras on now?
No, I'm good. I was in with her.
Oh, just them.
Oh, just them.
I don't hate either of you. I even invited you both to turn your cameras back on. At least you have cute little profile pictures.
What?
What's your question, Leah?
And potato salad with the raisins. Oh my God. A plate of sad.
She's doing bet in Andrew's account, but that's not a question. What is your question? Type faster.
Is the question the bet
Oh
you
my
can't have been those ranks before ever in the accounts you're using?
Nope, you can enter the bet as long as you are not a paid diamond and where those other requirements are required.
Yeah.
So you have to have those success club points. You have to have those things.
So
She's
like
so
Zach
rude.
hasn't been an emerald in like 2 years, so I could do
That's
it.
fine. Yep, he's good. He can join.
Oh
We are
my
not-
God.
We don't want to make this impossible to reach. We don't want this to be like,
I mean, it is impossible to reach though. When you look at the statistics, what was it? 20% of all coaches hit Emerald, 20.2 or something along those lines, according to their income disclosure statement. So it is a reach for people to hit that rank. We don't want to make it hard. Well, the compensation plan called and said that, yeah, we got this. Don't worry about it. We're going to make it hard.
in like, you know what I mean? We don't want this. We want everybody to win. We want this to be something that everybody pushes for, is excited for, and doesn't feel like it's out of reach. We want everybody to be able to join this and win.
Except the statistics show that not everybody is going to win, because that's how multi-level marketing works.
How do you talk about where you were when you started this without getting stuck in that place?
Read faster. Read faster. You need to read faster. I was just giving her back, the type faster thing. Just felt right in the moment.
I understand her question. I don't know why she can't unmute herself, but I know what her question is. Like we were talking earlier in leadership about like where we were when we started this and how those are the people we want to talk to, but like we don't want our content to go like back there. Like because that's not where we are anymore. Does that make sense? So like how do you talk to those people without like pulling yourself all the way back there?
Well, you do pull yourself all the way back there, and you'd be like, you can even just frame it as in you were talking to somebody today who, there you are, Ashley, welcome back. You can talk about, like Ashley said, the then and now, like how'd you get there? So what was the problem? What fixed it? And where are you now? And if you can kind of like,
That's like straight out of Eric Worre's scripts. Does she follow Eric Worre? What is it? The 4 parts of telling your story. Who you are or your background. I don't remember all the 4 parts, but he talks about that. I'm actually glad that I can't remember the 4 parts, to be honest with you.
frame it in like a Mad Lib almost in that way. Like, what was the problem before? The problem was whatever. Like for me, my problem was I felt alone. I was stuck. I didn't feel good in my own skin. I was exhausted. I was fighting my like own inner battles. Then I found this community. They made me feel worth it. And now ain't nobody tell me shit, right?
No, I am indeed telling you shit. I sure am. Yeah. And I'm going to continue to. So you can block me if you want to, but I'm always going to have access to your content. And I'm always going to tell you shit. Yeah. Always. You can count on that.
That's my story.
Mm-mm.
Just kidding.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
like, just kind of frame it in, where were you? What changed it? And where are you now?
Girl.
Is that what you're asking?
I was using Leah's words, maybe. Yes, she says yes.
Okay. But you can get off and come back on. I think that's what worked for Ashley. What else? What other questions y'all have?
I think the thing where I get a little confused is kind of what Leah was talking about too, is do I want to talk to people? Do I want to share about where I am now, like what my passions and stuff are right now? Or do I want to try to help people who were in where I was when I first started?
I think this is a 2-week challenge. You run with one thing. Just pick one thing. Like there's so many paths we could all take with this. We could all pick a different niche to go with. For the purpose of this 2-week challenge, let's just pick one thing and talk to those people. See if it works. If you're not getting any traction, try something else. That's my suggestion. Like Ashley, you could talk about gardening now because that's your thing, but you could also go back to that place and talk about being a NICU mom.
Mine kind of go together. Like I was gonna actually stray away from the NICU mom.
They are DC. I feel like we have an assignment, you and me. We have. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think that DC and I should figure out how to. Well, when I say we, I mean DC because she's the techie expert. I'm just the Gen Xer that's fumbling my way through technology. But it sounds to me like DC and I might need to infiltrate some of these Zooms if she's still doing them. So if y'all have access, let us know because I definitely want to tell her some shit. Yeah, sure do.
Something I was going to talk about, like,
if you want,
just feeling so stuck and lost, and like I had no sense of self identity whatsoever. But I can kind of tie that into like all of my passions now. Like I've discovered all these different things about me and they kind of go together. So I guess it's not really a question. I guess I answered.
I have a wig. I actually have a long hair wig. Do I wear it? No. I do also have my Cruella wig.
Yeah. Think about, I would try to whenever you pick, like maybe this is the one I'm going to do. Try to.
And I want to try this, DC. I definitely would love to try this. If you will have me, that would be amazing. And your voice changer works? That's so cool. That's so cool.
Write down 10 different posts that you could write. And if you can't come up with 10 post ideas, try a different niche. Try something a little more broad so that it's not pulling teeth to try to come up with a post for the thing
Oh my
that you're
God,
trying
that
to
would
do.
be so fun.
Cassandra's going to do
would.
modifying workouts, like the modifier. Like that's
Patricia, have you seen my Cruella video? Have you seen my Maleficent video from last year? I don't know if you have, but in case you haven't, I can do some makeup.
brilliant. I love that idea because that's going to be so simple and so shareable. And like you could do like back modifications for lower back pain. You know what I mean? And then everybody's going to tag, like
Maybe
someone's going
don't.
to tag their husband. Like that's so shareable. I love that. But then if like Rachel had an idea of doing mental health.
Oh, I sure can. This is the, hold on, I'll show you. Just a second. Let me grab one moment. Okay. This is the palette that I've been reaching for a lot lately. It's by ColourPop. Very inexpensive. Love the pigment, love how they blend. And I typically reach for these three right here. I'll put Wine Time on my lid as my base. And then build in Make You Mine. And then to deepen the crease, if you will, I use Top Tier. And then on the inner corner, I put, I don't know what this is, but this one right here on the inner side. That's what I do. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of ColourPop. I think they have great products. And yeah, so that's what I use. Okay, back to the video.
Which is a niche of its own. It is. But that's like so much harder than a gardening niche. You know what I mean? Like to create content, it's going to take so much more effort and work than a
That's my
simpler
sound
niche.
bowl
So
on the pink pillow.
depending on where what season you're at in life, where
Thank
you're at,
you.
how much time you have to give, kind of think of, can I create enough content for this, or will this be hard for me? And figure out what works for you and who you want to talk to right now. You feel like it would be so easy?
I feel like posting about gardening every day would be the hardest thing in the world, but there's so much you can talk about with mental health that you could do that every day.
I
Agreed.
wouldn't be able to. I would rather talk about gardening.
That's both of our professions though,
Yeah.
so I guess it would.
Bree's talking about raunchy romance novels.
Well,
So good.
I can do that. I didn't know that y'all would want that. Hold on, I'll move it over here. I think it's very relaxing. We'll get
That's so good for social media. Like there's so, if anybody wants to throw out their ideas, I'd love to hear them. Or if anybody needs to narrow theirs in, we can quick brainstorm. But there's some good ones out there. Britt's talking about being a sports mom. Carrie was doing the gardening. I think those are right.
In our group, we had Colleen, Angie, and Melissa. They are all veterans or veteran spouses. And Melissa had an awesome challenge she was running. She was already like sharing it in her little community. So we recommended that they kind of like start sharing about that, you know, challenge and seeing if people would be interested in that.
How about no?
How about you leave veterans alone? How about that? How about no?
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help. That's, oh, I have that sound too. Hold on. Hell no to the no, no. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Hell to the no, 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 no.
Mm-mm. Hate it. Hate it. And yeah, we got to get in these Zooms.
And something like that too. And it was all our daily habits like that we do as partners. So it was really
So wait,
cool.
what is
I
the
loved
niche?
Melissa. It was Melissa. Veterans, like, right? Wasn't it, Melissa?
I feel
Yeah,
the
like
same way,
military
Lena.
or ex-military.
Military, PTSD.
Mine is
PTSD? They're targeting people with PTSD now? Amongst everything else? Listen, we're going to need the sound bowl at the end of this.
yeah, mine is
Oh,
veterans, but spouses with their veterans with PTSD.
Oh, I love that. That is the niche right there. What you just said, that's the niche. I wouldn't really work. The challenge or whatever you have going on, that's not your niche. The challenge is the niche. What you just talked about is the niche. So talk about it in all different ways behind the scenes, invite them into your challenge.
oh, no.
So like make the
Oh, no.
content just engaging. And then anybody who engages
gonna
with
have
you,
to-
send them a
I'm gonna
private
have to
message to invite
stress put on freaking lip gloss after that. What? This makes me want to take my earrings out. No. Sorry, that was loud when I put that down. That was quite aggressive. Leave veterans alone. Leave people with PTSD alone.
them into this challenge.
Yes. So I'm a part of a spouses veteran group with that they're veterans of PTSD, and I'm an admin, and we have over 2,000 spouses on the group. So
Who is this? Who is this person that is speaking? Yeah, I'm highlighting the names. Sure am.
Before I joined here, I ran a challenge before.
I can't see what her name says. I will find out though.
Because the spouses forget to take care of themselves.
An
So it's
admin.
it's like a self-care, like
Yes.
self-care isn't selfish, it's a necessity.
I love that. That's so good.
Oh God. That's so good.
I think my
DC just sent me the screaming goat. Did you email it to me, DC? I think that's the easiest way. Oh my God.
only problem is like, how do I post? So like to not have the exact same thing of like 2 under 2 miserable found body and now I'm all better and everything's
Oh, wait.
great and I found myself again. And
Hold on, I got it. I have to pause that because like I'm still having a moment from what she just said. You don't have to email, I got it. I can airdrop it. Because you know, Gen X. Gen X and things. Okay. DC just sent this to me. It's a goat screaming, so just prepare for that. The amount of times I am going to use... Oh my God. The amount of times I'm going to use this. Thank you, DC. Let's play it again. Same. Oh my God. Hi, Leo. Oh my God, I just jumped out of my skin. I'm so sorry. Oh, the perfect sound for any MLM content. Yeah. The goat is the vibe for the entire call, seriously. Oh my God.
it sounds like it's
I
the
needed that, thank
same
you.
thing every time.
So that's not those aren't niche posts. Those are like invite posts, right? Niche posts are talking about like 202 mom, and this is how we do our bedtime routine. 202 mom, and this is how mealtime is. 202 mom, and this is what the car seats look like in the car. Like that is what the niche content should look like. Niche content should not be 202 mom, like maybe 202 mom, and this is how I get through a workout. But it's not 202 mom and body changed my life. You know what I mean? Like, because when
No, but that's what you're doing. Maybe you're not doing that as far as content, but you're doing that through messages. This is a bait and switch, a very predatory way of doing a bait and switch. I mean, bait and switch I think is predatory, but this is like next level predatory.
You post that post later, it's going to make sense with everything else you're posting, but your content for your niche should be about your niche.
Just to like start
Okay.
just getting people to relate to you and build those relationships so that when you do invite them later, you're the one that they're already thinking about. Like they already know what kind of person you are and how they can relate to, and like all this content idea stuff is just to start building these stronger relationships.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry. I'm going to call out one of my girls. She cannot come out off mute, so I'm speaking for her. She says her niche is single moms, and she's like dealing with this experiences of like loss of self-identity when becoming a mom, along with the postpartum and all these other things with the single momhood life. Can you help her out maybe with this a little bit? She'll respond to me in like a message, but she can't come off mute.
Okay. Can you repeat it one more time?
She's her niche is single moms. She's reaching out to single moms, the feelings of like loss of self-identity when becoming a mom and postpartum.
Okay, those are all very different. So I would tell her, who is it? This is
Ricky.
Okay, Ricky, pick one.
Ricky, don't do that. Don't target those people for body. Don't do that. That is, ugh.
One and run with it. Single mom is good. Like single motherhood, like doing all the things, that's like its own path, and you could definitely run with that. But I would you could do.
My mom is making quilts. Well, she has been for a while. She actually sent me a picture of her quilt today that she's making. Kind of cool. Very cool.
Side hustle as a single mom, like working from home as a single mom, meal prepping as a single mom, like things I do to make my day easier because I'm a single mom. The things that the ways that I cut my budget because I'm a single mom, the ways like things I splurge on as a single mom, like all the different ways I take care of myself as a single mom, ways that.
And, you know, under that category, ways I take care of myself as a single mom is going to be Beachbody on demand, or whatever they call it, whatever is the latest and greatest program, Energize, Shakeology. Oh, I hate it.
There's so many different things you could do.
Do you guys want to see a picture of it? Do y'all want to see a picture of my mom's quilt? Do I need to ask her? I'm going to send her a voice message. Oh, what am I doing here? Technology. Mom, I'm on a live stream and we're talking about quilts. Can I show them the picture that you sent me of this quilt? Is that okay? Let me know. Okay, love you, bye. We'll see what she says. I just want to make sure she's okay with it. You know what they should do? They should get out of Beachbody. They should get out of Bodi. Yeah, single mom here. Don't target her. Don't target her. Okay? Because we will come for you. And when I say that, I mean with commentary.
And also ChatGPT or Google Bard, if you're like, give me ideas to post about being a single mom. And I bet you could find a million. Get post ideas and then write your own posts. That's what I would recommend doing. Don't use it for posts.
Are we just going to stare at each other? What are we doing?
Dana.
But again, Britt, sorry, all those things that you just mentioned in the chat are all great because they make sense to go with what we do. But you can also be like getting the kids ready before a sports tournament, like what time I put my kids to bed before a sports tournament, what I feed my kids before a sports tournament, taking care of sore muscles on kids, like hairstyles for sports, like you know what I mean, like you could do so many different things, like the shoes that fit that don't cause blisters, like so many, just anything related to being a sports mom. Doesn't have to have anything to do with body, but these things would be.
See, and that's the problem though. You're asking people to build a brand online. Essentially, you're asking them to identify their niche and it doesn't have anything to do with body, which it's going to make it harder for them to talk about body because the two don't cross over. It doesn't make any sense. So the only option these people are going to have is to bait and switch their audience. They are coming to your page for X, Y, and Z, and then all of a sudden they're getting pitched this other thing, and they're like, wait, this seems weird. This doesn't, I'm not following her because of this, or I'm not following them because of this, but now they're talking about this. That's weird. They're going to scroll right on by it because they're not there for that.
Good to tie in because it'll make it way easy to invite
Hey, Sally.
That help?
All right, I'm calling myself out on this. So mine is people pleasing perfectionist, but that also comes with a barrier because I am a perfectionist and I try to perfect the post that I'm making, or like trying to reach the people pleasing perfectionists, also run into the issue of those are the people I also attract. So therefore, I struggle with building the business because they are the people pleasing perfectionists, but I know it works because I am one.
Have you looked up other posts about people pleasing?
Not other posts, no.
Okay, do that. Because if there's not other posts out there, there's probably, I don't know if there is. I don't know how I would even frame that one to see if that should be the niche you're focusing on. You do a million other things. I know that doesn't have to be the one. There's other things you do. You're a crafty girl. You like decorating your house. You're a new homeowner. Like there's a lot of other things that you have going on. You're a military spouse wife, not like military girlfriend, whatever. Like you are.
That's not a military spouse if they're not married. Oh God.
Okay. You have other things. You're a preschool coordinator. You know what I mean? Like you have so many other things too that might be really difficult. It might not grow your engagement as quickly as some other things could, that you might want to focus on something else, at least for this challenge. Obviously,
Okay.
that's part of you, and that's going to be forever you, and people are going to know that just right off the bat.
True.
But
yeah.
For the purpose of like content that's going to be engaging, you might want to pick something else, in my opinion, or do some research. Look it up on
cool.
Instagram.
Welcome.
Look it up on the platforms and see if there is a market or a niche for people pleasing posts. I don't know if there is. Look it up and see if there is, and if they do, what kind of content do they create? And could you create that kind of content too?
Okay, thank you.
That research, yeah. Exactly. She's crafty little thing. And I see that
that'll be coming back into the picture because this step all went together.
I'll post the Venmo on the team page in the collab chat, but it's my name, Stephanie-Myelke.
I can't. Exactly how I feel. Yeah, that gagging sound, exactly how I feel. Weird.
I hate saying it. If I have to say it to anybody on the phone now, I'm just like, I can't.
Say what?
We're still recording, but
okay, hold on.
Oh, that's how she ended that. So professional. Nobody can tell her nothing. Okay. We'll see about that. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. She is so rude. She was so manipulative. I do appreciate the fact that she actually called it targeting, because at least she wasn't trying to hide it. But yuck. Yuck. I don't know if they were not supposed to record that part, but yeah, that was weird. Do you guys want me to play my sound bowl? Do y'all want to hear that? Yeah, find another creator in your desired niche and copy them. Hate that. Yeah, tell me you don't know what you're doing without telling me you don't know what you're doing. Disgusting. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to translate, or as far as the how loud, or yeah, but this is a sound bowl. I've had this forever, and I like it because it's relaxing. So we'll just do this for funsies. And it comes with this thing, and yeah, I haven't played it in a long time. I can tell I haven't played it in a while. Can you hear it? Can you hear that? Okay, hang on. Let me get right in front of the mic. Can't hear it. Yeah, I love sound bowls. They're so relaxing. Oh, they're on a YouTube channel? That's really cool. Here we go. You can hear it when I'm talking, but not when I'm not. Yeah. So anyways, that's my sound bowl for relaxing. And yeah, I keep it on my little shelf back there. I have my shelf of things I love. Like this I got from Karina. Love that. Lynn sent me these. Don't join an MLM. She made these for me. And there's another one. And Savannah made this for me. Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Boss. And yeah. Oh, and my mom made me this. In case you haven't seen this. I feel like this is like a little show and tell now. My mom made me this. Guys, we need to talk about this. Don't join an MLM. So, you know, just my little things that I love. Yeah, and I have some books up there. I have like Cultish and the Britney Spears book. Podonomics, which I highly suggest everybody read. And yeah, I would have my textbook up there, but there's no way that 800-page textbook is going to fit on that little shelf. So yeah, a little show and tell at the end, a little calmness. I'm going to go make dinner. I'm making butter chicken tonight. I'm very excited about that, and my own naan. It's called a 2-ingredient naan. So I'm going to do my best. It's from Krista Poole, aka Stay Fit Mom. Y'all know I'm a fan. I haven't made this recipe before, so we shall see. So, all right. I appreciate everybody for being here. If you have not already liked and subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing. It would be amazing if you would. And welcome to the new members. And I'll see you on the next video, which will be Friday. Yeah. Also, have I found out more information about the person I featured on Monday? Yes. The Amari video, remember that? That person is a certified personal trainer that I found out after the fact. And she's certified through NASM. And her credentials expire in 2025. And she also has some sort of 2 nutrition certifications through NASM. So the next time I feature her, it's going to be a completely different thing. Yeah, so that's coming as well. There's a lot coming. What about the quilts? Let's see. Mom didn't answer. I don't think she's going to mind. I'm just going to show you. It's a work in progress. She's not done with it yet. She has to sew it, but she just organized it. Is that the right word? So this is a work in progress. NASM is an organization that offers different certifications. Like I went through the American Council of Exercise, and there's a whole bunch of different organizations. Yeah, National Academy of Sports Medicine. Why is this not sending? Hello? Why are you taking so long to send? That's weird. That's suspicious. Let's try this again. Is the top pieced or sewn together? It is pieced together right now. I don't know why this is taking so long to send. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I gotta change this to a PDF. Just a second. And my mom is making this for a friend of hers that lost their husband. And so the colors on this quilt are from this person's spouse that they lost. Let me see here. So it's not done yet, which is probably why she's gonna be like, "Why did you show it?" But I think it's cool. I think it looks cool. But that's my mom's quilt in progress. So all the colors, certain colors comes from, yeah, a memory quote, comes from his shirts, which I think is pretty cool. She has several that she said she's working on. So proud of her, proud of you, Mom, if you see this. Okay, I'm gonna go make dinner. Thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all. If you're in Bodi, aka Beachbody, if you were a part of this Zoom, get out. This person was so rude and condescending, and absolutely no. That's how I feel about that. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video, which again will be Friday. And I hope you all have a great day or whenever you are watching this, and shout out to the replay crew. And all right, I'm gonna go. Bye, everybody.